Welcome back to Krystal Klear Ideas. If this is your first time watching, hopefully you like this video enough to click that subscribe button so that you can become a part of the Krystal Klear Ideas family. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can become a part of the notification squad. Thank you so much for joining me again. If you are already a subscriber, my subbies rock, so I'm super excited to have you join me once again. Today we're going to take a look at the weekly spread in my social media plan with me. And so today you're going to get an in-depth look as to how I map out my weeks so that I can get everything accomplished and checked off my list so that the videos that I want posted on certain days are all completed and to fruition so that you can watch like you're doing right now. So hopefully getting an opportunity to watch me plan out my week and my thought process and how I put everything together will definitely give you some insight. If you're a newbie YouTuber, it'll help you figure out my thought process and how I like things to be organized and ordered in order to have them completed. And hopefully it'll answer some of the questions that you may have, hopefully it'll answer some of the questions that you may have regarding social media planning and how I make it work for me. So, instead of rambling on, let's dive right in. All right, guys, we're going to move right in. I'm going to turn to my social media section, and we're going to be planning for the week of the 11th through the 17th. Okay, so we're moving right on in. We're going to be planning for the week of the 11th through the 17th. And so usually what I do is I take a look at my monthly for February right here. And this will let me know during this week what I have to post. So if you take a closer look, you will see that I have a video that's going up on Monday, which you most likely have already seen if you're subscribed to my channel. I also have a video that's going to be posted on Wednesday, which you most likely have seen. And then this video will go up on Friday. So I have 4 uploads, and then Saturday is an extra upload. So there are 4 uploads this week. So I'm going to post 1, 2, 3, 4 videos. And so usually I post 3 videos a week. So since I'm posting an extra video, that means that I may have to film an extra day. I usually plan and film on Sundays, but I may have to film an extra day so that I can make sure that all of the videos get taken care of. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first thing that I always do is I go ahead and get my colorful boxes. post through Instagram to my Facebook as well. Then, of course, I have my planning and to-do list of things I have to get done each day. I put some extra space here for my to-do list just in case I have things that run over the 7 boxes or the 7 lines that are allowed. And then, of course, Pinterest. I leave that as a small section because I usually don't pin too many things. I'm not as active on Pinterest as I would like, and I don't have that many followers on there, so I try to minimize that. And then lastly, I have my stats, which I love to keep track of my stats. Now, I don't do it every single day, just because I feel like it's not necessary. But definitely at least 3 times a week, I'll go ahead and take a look at my stats and see where I stand with certain things. And we'll get into that in detail. So now I'm just adding some blue hearts from my tiny sticker book to the stats. And then also I'm going to go ahead and add my numbers. Now, one thing that I really like about my happy memory keeping is that I'm able to use the numbers consecutively. And so what I have decided to do is I go ahead and use my numbers. What I do is I pick the number color for the month. Now, I don't like to use these numbers in my monthly spread because I like them to be a little bit more functional. But in my weeks, I love using them. I feel like it adds a little extra pizzazz. And so this is where I am. I'm using the black, and I just line it up right here. So we have the 11th through 17th. So I'm going to go ahead and put these numbers down, and I will continue through the whole month of February to use, for my social media planning anyway, to use these black stickers. And in that way, I'll have the whole month of the stickers used up. You know how sometimes, you guys, you will go ahead and pick different stickers that you want to use for each week. And then, of course, when you decide you want to use those stickers again, sometimes the numbers are gone. Like, you don't have all of the numbers. That bugs me. So what I like to do is, if I make a decision to use a certain decorative sticker for a date, I like to make it consistent for the whole month. That way I know that I can use all of them and not have to worry about missing them when they're all gone. And so, for example, I think I have one that I did with the colors. Yeah, so you see that? All of that is gone. That was a whole month for my social media that I did. I believe that was January that I used this whole thing. And so next time I want to use it, I have a whole month left. And so I prefer to do it that way. That's just something that I like because I need to make sure that it's organized, and I hate looking for stickers thinking that it's there and it's really not. Okay, so that's where we are with that. So now let's go ahead and get started. First, let's start with the stats because that's easy. What I usually do for the stats is I put the same information on each and every box. So I do YT for YouTube, and this is the stats. These stats are followers or subscribers, depending on what platform it is. So I do YT, Insta, and then I do Pinterest. And I'm just going to put pin. And the thing, I really don't track Pinterest, but I like to have it there just so that I can keep track of it if I do decide to go on there and check to see how many followers I have. But most times what I'll do, my top 2, of course, is YouTube and Instagram. So I definitely, at least 3 times a week, want to write those down. And then also, dates that are given is always the last day of the month. I want to write down all of the stats if possible. The first day of a month, I would like to do the same. And then the middle of the month. So sometimes the middle of the month is the 15th. I usually try to stick to the 15th. Of course, we know February only has 28 days. And so that will probably fall on the 14th or the 13th, just depending on how you like to divide that up. But I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I do the 13th and the 15th. That way I could have them both covered. And I just track my stats, you guys, just for personal reasons. I'm not in competition with anyone. I'm not checking everybody's subscribers in comparison to mine. I just know that I like to be able to see growth. I like to be able to see what I'm doing and what I need to do or what I can improve in doing. And so I don't compare myself with other YouTubers, new or not. I only compare myself with myself. And keeping these stats really helped me to do that. So not to say that if I don't get a follower one day and I get one the next, that's on me, because it could be, excuse me. Not to say that if I don't get a follower this day, but I get one this day, it doesn't mean that that is specifically on me. It could just be that, you know, individuals, it could be the time that I put the video out. It could be the fact that individuals just weren't watching it at that time. So I just like to make sure that I am seeing growth. There may be lag times or periods where I don't have any followers added to my subscribers count or what have you. I'm fine with that. But from month to month, if I could see my growth, then that makes me happy, because that means that I'm continuously working to put out content that you guys are going to love and appreciate and that I can be happy with. And that's another thing. Sometimes I do videos that I just like doing. My Cook With Me videos are not videos that get a lot of views on my channel. Actually, they get, I believe, the lowest amount of views on my channel. But I just love doing it. And so sometimes you have to do that as well. You have to do videos that you want to watch or that you enjoy putting together. And then eventually individuals will appreciate them as well. Okay, so that's my little spiel. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put down my YouTube postings. And I'm going to go ahead and use the TVs for that. And here are the TVs here. And I have some green and I have some turquoise. I think I'm going to use the green. So let's put that. So I have a video that's going to be posting on Monday. And I also have one that I'm going to post on Wednesday and then a Friday, because you guys know that's usually my post schedule. And the post schedule really helps me to stay on target and to stay focused. If you are a newbie YouTuber and you don't have a post schedule, I highly recommend it. Even if you feel like all you can commit to is one video a week, that's fine. Go ahead and make yourself write down what video you want it to be and when you want it to be available to be viewed. That really will help you stay on target, and it helps you to set a due date, so to speak, or a timeline into getting things done. That really helps. So I have those, and what I'll do is I will go ahead and put down what the name of the video is that I'm going to be posting, and I'm going to put down the time that I want the video to come out. So I'll put post, and then I'll put the title of the video there. And then on this bottom line, I'll put at, and that will be the time. So post, title of the video, and then at would be the time. Now, this video, I know I'm putting it at 10 o'clock a.m. And this video, I know I'm going to do at 7 a.m. Now, I will let you guys know that I do change up the times as to when the videos come out. And I do this because I feel like it gives me a good idea of what the views are looking like. Now, I actually check my videos. If I have them come out in the morning, I'll go ahead and check my videos at 12 o'clock before I go to work. And so with that being the case, if I put my video out at 10 and I check it at 12, I can get a good idea of how many views the video already has and if that's a good time. Also, my analytics will show what times are the best for my videos to come out for my subscribers in general. And so you do want to play with different times when it comes to putting your videos out, but then you also want to make sure that when you do decide to put a video out, a certain video, and if you see that a time works well, in that case, then you can go ahead and do that. This is going to be my February monthly plan with me. Okay, and I'm going to fill the rest in a little bit later because I haven't decided which video I'm going to put, but I do know that this one is going to be my social media series weekly plan with me. Let's do this one in the afternoon. Actually, I'm going to do this one in the afternoon. Whatever video I decide to do for this, I'm going to post it at 2 p.m. And then this video I'm going to do, let's do this at noon. Perfect. So that way I'm playing with some different times and I can see what actually is going to be a better fit and work best for me. Now, whenever I post a video, I like to go ahead and do an Instagram or Facebook post. Now, I do this in two different ways. Sometimes I'll put the post out before the video drops. Most times I try to do it after the video drops. And then sometimes in order to build a little more traffic, I'll do it the day after. So for this, I'm going to actually do the post on Tuesday. So I'm going to do the video post for February monthly plan with me on Instagram and Facebook then. And then on this one, I'm going to post the same day. So I'm going to put post video alert. And then I'm going to also do a post this day. I'm going to do a teaser for a video. So when I do that, that means I'm going to post a teaser for the video that's going to drop on Saturday. And then I'm also going to do a second post for the video alert that's going to drop that same day. And then on this day, I'm going to, since I'm doing 2 on Friday, I'll just do it on this day. I'll do a video alert on Instagram and Facebook on Wednesday. Okay, and so I just kind of map out my posts that way. And then on Sunday, what I might do is I might do a recap post. Okay, so I put question and answer request since I'm going to do that post for this video. Now, for planning, I try to keep it in a checklist format. I am definitely a lister, and I love to make lists. So let me zoom you guys in. And so most of my lists actually are corresponding based off of the date. So Mondays is usually my YouTube day. So I have 3 days a week that I call my YouTube day. And what that means is I am making sure that I'm checking things off of my social media planner to get things done. So I'm going to upload Wednesday through Sunday's video. On Sunday, I try to go ahead and upload the video for Monday and have it completely done, just in case. So usually if I have other videos throughout the week that I don't get a chance to complete on Sunday, Monday is like my last hurrah to complete everything that I need to do. So I'll create thumbnails this day, which is the picture that you'll see in front of the video before you can actually see the video that you'll click on. That's the thumbnail. And then I'll go ahead and type in my description box this day, which there is a feature that you can have a description box template, but I always like to tweak it so they can be specific for each video. You will see certain things that are on there, but you know, on a consistent basis, you'll see certain things that are on there on a consistent basis, but for the most part, I do like to tweak each and every description box and tailor it to the actual video itself. So I have that I do. Also, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to put it here. I do have certain videos that I like to watch. So I do know that my planner bestie, she puts out a video on the same schedule that I have, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I always make myself a note to watch her video that drops so that I can stay on top of it. I also have a sister-in-law who puts out videos, and I don't know exactly what Rena rocks. That's my sister-in-law. Her name is Serena here on YouTube. She has a few videos here, and she's new to the planner community. I'm going to link a video of hers in this, in the cards, so you'll get a chance to see it right here in the cards. And I'm going to go ahead and link that so that you can check her out. I don't exactly know what her filming schedule is, but I do have 2 days a week that I check her channel to see if there are any new videos so that I can make sure that I watch them, give her some feedback, things of that nature, and show her some love, y'all, because that's what planner babes do, especially if you're new. So you guys go ahead and check her out if you'd like. I'm sure she would definitely appreciate it. So I get a chance to make myself a note to watch some of her videos. And then on Pinterest, I'll take a look and pin things. Now, this week I'm going to be looking for keto meals. My husband and I decided that we are going to go back on keto starting next month, which is March, because we had so much energy, you guys, on keto. It's not all about losing weight all the time, even though that would be nice to shed a few pounds in certain areas. But the energy that you have is stellar, and that's what I'm yearning for, that energy. So we're going to go back on that. So I'm going to pin some more meals. I do have a keto meal board on my Pinterest already, but I haven't updated it. I haven't looked at new meals, and since a lot of people are flocking to the keto diet and lifestyle, there are a lot of new recipes and things out. So I'm going to be pinning some of those all week. So I'm going to, whenever I get some free time, I'm going to be looking at keto meals. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's what I have going on for Monday. So upload, create, and then the description box. And then what I'll do is I'm not going to put everything here on Tuesday, because Tuesday actually is determined on if I get everything done on Monday. So what I do is I like to check off everything each day, but if I'm not able to check something off, I will go ahead and put an arrow here, and that will tell me that I'm moving it over to the next day. Now, when it comes to my social media planner, I only let myself move things over one day, but in my regular planner, I give myself 2 days, depending on what it is. So if you do see this little arrow here, that means that that was something that I had planned to do on Monday, but I moved it over to the next day. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put create thumbnail here, just so that I can show you guys what I do when it comes to that. And then of course everything that's to do, I'll go ahead and put that down. Now in the next video, when this is completely done, I'll get a chance to go back through it before we start our next plan with me for the next week, so that you can see exactly how things transpired. Also, another big day for me when it comes to YouTube, which is my YouTube day, is Sundays. So on Sundays, what I usually do is I go ahead and put the 3 videos or the 4 videos, depending on my monthly schedule. So my monthly schedule for the next week after this week, which is the 18th through the 23rd, I will have 4 videos up. So I'll go ahead and write down the names of the 4 videos that I've decided for the next week. Then on my to-do, which is right here, and I know that because I have this and this for my to-dos, I will go ahead and put film. Sundays are a huge film day for me. Now, every once in a while on a Saturday, I will write down that I'm going to film 1 video. On Sundays, I like to do 2 videos. And then also what I want to do is I want to edit my Monday video, and that's the video that I want to be available on Monday morning. I want to create the thumbnail for that video. I want to post that video. And I want to edit my description box for that video. I want that video to be up and ready to go, so that on Monday, while I'm filming and editing and doing whatever else I have to do that is residual from Sunday, I don't have to worry about Monday's video. That is done, finito, complete. And sometimes what I'll do, if I notice that I have an extra video, is I'll go ahead and film at least 1 video on Saturday if I have time. Now, I may be able to film 1 video on Saturday, but Monday's video, I'll film on Saturday, and then I'll edit, create a thumbnail, post the video, do all of its preliminary things on Sunday so that it'll be ready for Monday. And then Monday, I could spend that day finishing up the videos for the rest of the week. So 1 video filmed on Saturday, then Sunday morning, I'll go ahead and edit that. Then I'll do everything for that Monday video, and then I'll film the other 2 videos on Sunday. That usually will be my 3 videos for the week. If I have an extra video, most likely I'll be filming that on Monday. So if I have 4 videos that I need to upload for the next week, I'll have Monday's video filmed here. Then I have Wednesday and Friday's videos filmed here. Let me zoom you guys out. Monday's video filmed here on Saturday. Then I have Wednesday and Friday's videos filmed here on Sunday. And then I'll edit and upload and film on Monday that last video that you'll see on a Saturday, if I have 4 videos to film. If I don't have 4 videos to film, what I'll do is I'll try to knock out all of my filming on Saturday and Sunday, mostly on Sunday, depending on what type of videos they are. And that way I can be done and have my week to actually do what I need to do. Work, housework, wifely duties, cleaning, all of the things that keep a household running. And I'm sure you guys know all about that. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill in my keto meals here, because if I could find at least 2 pens a day, that will help me out. And even if I don't find 2 pens a day, I can go ahead and pen as many as I'd like, and that will take me for the week. So this section, my planning to do section, I do that on my YouTube days. So that's Monday, Wednesdays if possible, depending on the week. If I have all my videos done, my YouTube days are Mondays, Wednesdays, and then Sundays. If I don't have everything done, I'll do Monday, Wednesday, and then Saturday and Sunday if I'm filming. And so that's usually how my YouTube days go. Also on the days that are not my YouTube days, as far as me not filming or doing anything, what I'll do, like especially on a Thursday for my to-dos, I will check and reply to comments because I love reading all of them and answering each and every one of you guys. And then I'll do that on YouTube and on Instagram. I need to be better at checking on Facebook, so maybe I'll do that on Thursday. And then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to leave Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because that's still to be determined. But definitely by Friday, everything will be done. And so I will definitely be checking and replying to comments. And then, of course, if there are videos that I need to watch, that I like to watch, like I like to watch the mid-month check-ins that Michelle and Shea Budgets do. They usually do it around the 15th of the month or half the month. So I'll make myself a note to watch like budget check-in videos, because I like to watch those. And then, of course, At Home with Keita, she puts out a video every day. So if I have a slow YouTube day where I'm chilling, then I will catch up on videos. So usually that may be a Wednesday or even a Monday sometimes. If I'm done with everything, I can sit there and catch up on videos. So this Monday, most likely I may not be able to do that, but definitely Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll be able to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and check my comments. I like to check the comments the day after if I can't get to it the same day. Check comments. And then I will check comments here. And then definitely on Sunday, I'll be checking comments. And Sundays are awesome for me to do a YouTube catch-up. And that's where I go through and catch up on all the videos that I missed, that my planner babes put out that I want to see. So I will check them all. All right. And so on Thursday, you guys, when it comes to YouTube, what I like to do is I like to finalize my videos for the next week. And so what I'll do is I'll go through all those video ideas. I'll go ahead and jot a few of those down. And then I'll make a decision on what videos I want to do for the next week. So I will be finalizing those videos on Thursday so that I can be prepared and get everything ready that I need to get ready so that I can have everything set up to film on Sunday. You guys, hopefully this answered a lot of your questions. Thank you so much for rocking with me for this long. Hopefully this video doesn't turn out to be too long, but I have a feeling that it is because I'm very long-winded. I'm so sorry about that, but I really enjoyed this. So I'm going to go ahead and let you see my face so that we can wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this social media plan with me. Hopefully a lot of your questions have been answered. If you still have questions from my monthly, from this video as well, don't hesitate to leave a comment down below with your question, because my goal is to have all those questions answered in the next video, video 4 of this series. I'm also going to have an Instagram post, so if you're not following me there, go ahead and follow me there on Instagram so that when you see the post for this video there, you can also jot your questions down in the comments so that I can have all of those compiled and have the answer for you in the next video. I am so excited to be able to do this series with you guys. Hopefully you get an opportunity to watch all parts of the series so that you can get a well-rounded view of how I plan for social media. And I can't wait for you to join me again in part 4 of this series. I'll see you then. Bye, guys.